Hello and welcome back to a Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. This is the Succession series and this is my second shot at it. So, last time we saw this, we were playing as a Lord Ebut, and he had one province. And the only thing that we really had going on is that we were trying to get the one next to us. We also were trying to become an alchemist, because that was my one contribution. So, let's see how these things went. Well, if we have a look down here, we'll see that we have expanded. However, not quite in the way that you might have imagined, given we were fabricating a claim on this one. We appear to have got Prince's Pass, which is cool. It's Dornish land. Dorne, I assume. Actually, it looks like they might have been conquered, because if that looks like a king level title instead of an empire level title this time. So we'll see once this war is over. In fact, we could probably see in here. No, they're not on either side, but it could be that Dorne is now underneath the Iron Throne. By the way, there is now a new king of the Iron Throne, King Jaehaerys, as the previous one is dead. This guy is also a dragon rider, though, and rides, what's that, Shrykos? Anyway, so, we have these two. We didn't get Harvest Hall. Did we get a claim on Harvest Hall? No, we did not get a claim. And we also have peace with Prince's Pass, so that one happened fairly recently. And then this one, we also have a tree. So this was after our claim on Poddingfield War, and it was a white peace. Okay, so we do have the claim on Harvest Hall. Okay, and Poddingfield. So Poddingfield's here, and Harvest Hall is here. So why have we not taken Harvest Hall yet? That is an interesting question. How many troops do we have? We have a lot less than we had previously, because when we first played this character, we had 4,000. So we're sitting at 3,000 now. Okay. Oh, also, we have 3 lovers, I see. Our wife, our lover here, and our lover here. Our court bard and a Karen here. Okay, interesting. We also have the seduction focus now, which we could change if we wanted to. I'm not going to do that. We also want to kidnap Lady Paramount Cassandra Baratheon and have 5 children. Okay. I haven't fully figured out why we're trying to kidnap her. We did, at one point, I think it was her father. Yeah, it was causing us problems, but apart from that, I don't know why we want to kidnap her, but I suppose we could. She is a familial kinslayer. It's not like she's a paragon of virtue or anything. Let's have a look at our plot power. We can maybe get some people in with some money. How much does he need? He needs 48. And that would get us an extra 12%. So in case you don't know how plots work, you basically, if you're below 100, plots are pretty much worthless because you have very few entries into, how I describe it is like, once you go above 100, you get a lot of entries into a lottery. And before you get to 100, you basically just have 1 ticket. So here, effectively, this is saying that we don't have a lot of chances. If we could get to 100, though, we're laughing. I'm assuming kidnap works the exact same way that assassination plots do, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So if we get one of these, that'll put us to 89. Let's see, we get another one, that puts us to 95. That'll put us to 101%. How much gold do we need? 22. This one we need 33, so that's going to put us at 55. Plus the one here. Yeah, so we don't quite have enough money yet. Is there anybody? There are some people who are cheaper as well that we probably want to grab in. So we'd ideally like some money. I don't know how much we're going to make. This might be accurate, but I tend to find that these update once we get past the 31st. So I think what we want to do is maybe get some gold there. Let's create fake valuables. It doesn't really say. You select valuables to fabricate. Is that just to sell them, maybe? That could be a good idea. We also have an active mission. Build an alchemist guild, a night song. Okay. So how are we going to do that? Is there a build alchemist guild? We have to have 300 gold. I see. That would probably be an issue. Okay, so we probably don't want to be offering a load of people money. I'm going to try and create some fake valuables. We're not honest or anything, are we? No, not really. So we have the knowledge. Let's do it. You have materials and equipment prepared in your laboratory and have concocted a fresh batch of the substance. What type of valuable will you fabricate? I can make counterfeit silver currency. Okay. Sure. Or actually, let's make some fake gemstones. Let's see how that goes. Okay. We have a weak claim on the High Lordship of the Crossing as well for Brian Caron. I was told to look at my commander by one of the previous people, so this guy I'm assuming is one of the commanders we had to look at. He looks pretty good. Or Sir Rojar here is also very good as commander. I like it, I like it. Okay, is there anything else we need to immediately jump on? I was also told to look at our alliance. We have alliance with Theo Tarley. Now Theo Tarley is right next to us and has a ton of troops. So if he could join our wars, that'd be great. You know what I want to look at? We have 3,000 troops. How many does Harvest Hall have? 2,000. And they have no alliances. I'm still struggling to see why we haven't attacked Harvest Hall yet. I'm kind of holding off. I'm like, there must be a reason. And Poddingsfield we white. Why did that end in a white peace? Or did it end in a white peace because our liege enforced peace on us? Maybe that's what happened. I'm going to attack Harvest Hall, I think. Yeah? I don't see any reason not to. The garrison isn't particularly large. We could probably get through it as long as we defeat their troops. We're fine. Yeah, I'm going to declare a war on Harvest Hall. Let's go for it. He has no alliances. I don't see what could go wrong. He has no money. Can't hire any mercenaries. Yeah. Let me just check where our troops are. So this one we literally just conquered because we still have the recently conquered penalty. Yeah, let's attack Harvest Hall. Go. Right, I'm going to raise my troops. We cannot call our ally into this war, which is interesting, but that's okay. Let's go. Speed up the game. Using the substance and your knowledge of its properties, you cultivated some crystals into the appearance of precious gemstones. You now have several rubies, amethysts, emeralds, and diamonds. At least, that is what they appear to be. So we can say nobody can tell the difference or sell them for a profit. I want to sell them for a profit. I'm after some money right now. Okay, invite to plot. You would like to join our plot to kill Cassandra Redback. Now, killing her is going to put Lord Gawain in charge of the Stormlands. Is that something we want to do? I think I might decline. We have our way of dealing with them. My lord, news from the area of trial by combat. Sir Harlan Stone demanded trial by combat from Joffrey Arryn. Okay, sure. Doesn't really affect us currently. This pregnancy has made my wife Della much more talkative and cheerful than usual. She never misses a chance to chat with anyone within earshot. Unfortunately, most scholars agree that a pregnant woman should spend as much time as possible resting in a dark room to avoid giving birth to a sickly child. Sure, she should rest. Now, also I was told to look at our children. We have Idena Tubes. We have Barristan, Vujo Tubes. I don't know why I was having trouble. And then Argala, who is dead. Oh, she was beheaded by our Lady Paramount. Okay, right, I'm with it now. I know why we're mad. Okay. So, let's stick in some commanders and then see how we're going to do in this war. Do we want to lead? It does give us more morale. We aren't very good at it, though. Why can our 21 guy not lead? Is he doing another job as well? He is... I'm not entirely sure why he can't lead. That's okay. He can't, for whatever reason, lead. Fine. We're going to lead, and we're going to have Paradoxos. Now, this is mountains, so we don't really want to attack in there. We would... I think we can... Let me just have a look here. So our garrison is larger than they have, so if I just move out of the way, I think that they'll come over to our land, and then we can just siege theirs, and they can't siege our land. That'll be good. So, Biathon of the Tower of the Hand has been a leal and able servant, having successfully completed many tasks in the aid of Nightsong. Yeah, I'll give him a fair reward, why not? Resting in the dark has really helped my wife calm herself and clear her head. She looks in much better health and is ready to deliver a strong child, just as I hoped. Fantastic. Right, so if I move up here, are you going to move from your capital, or are you just going to sit there? I think if I move out of here, I'm outside their fog of war, so they should move, maybe? I don't know. My lord, I write to you with bad news from Nightsong. You're trying to squeeze some taxes out of the peasants, and it didn't work. Oh, the war in the north is over. Nice. I'm basically just waiting here, hoping that they move. Maybe this is what happened in the Poddingsfield War. They just never moved. To all subjects, For the crime of failing to keep the peace and disobeying an express command to cease hostilities, I hereby name Lord Paramount Clifford Pyle a traitor and enemy of the realm. Okay, so that is Clifford Pyle of the Trident. Okay, we'll see how that goes. I'm going to make a new unit. Let me see. I want the new unit to be small. Like, really small. There we go. That's going to do it. 6. Just go over there, 6 unit. You're not a bait at all. I'd had my eyes on a feisty young scullery maid with huge intellect for some time now, though she skillfully dodges the attentions of every boy and greybeard at court. I have her blushing furiously when I gaze into her eyes. Seduced and wrapped around my finger, this sharp lass could be very useful. So we can have somebody appear. We can get some extra intrigue and plot discovery chance goes up, or we can just get some piety. I think we might get the intrigue, yeah. Let's try and push that a little bit forward. It might help us with our plot, although our plot is falling apart very quickly. But that's okay, we'll keep it going. Basically just hoping that they'll move here. We have a daughter named Amanda. She is slow. Well, I am going to bait one of the other people here. And I'm going to call this one. Yeah, I'm going to call it Parad. Or call her Parad. And then just see if anybody notices. You see, I'm just going to try and leave some little things like that around. We'll see. They're still not moving, huh? What if I go further away? What if I move you in and out? I'm basically trying to see whether I can get them to move from the mountain. Doesn't appear like I'm able to do that, though. A new dragon has entered the world. Syria Nogaris has successfully hatched one named the he-dragon Astiox. Good for her. Right, we'll move in here. Still not a chance that you're going to move, huh? Although there might not be fog anymore, because we're in the same realm. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to keep moving around here. News from Brandstone, my lord. A new dragon has entered the world. Illyria Waters has apparently successfully hatched one. It's named the he-dragon Zugurion. Good for her. Right. Theomore has been a leal and able servant. Having successfully completed many tasks in aid of Night Song, blah de blah de blah. What does he want? He wants money? You know what? We could make him a knight. I don't know, let's just give him some money. That seems more reasonable. They still don't seem to actually be moving. Lord Braun of the Bramsfort has declared a war against the tyranny of King Jaehaerys II. Okay. Still don't really want to move here, huh? Nope. Okay. What's the negative for attacking in? It's like 100% defense. Yeah. Okay. This is going to be really difficult if they won't move. My lord, I'm deeply hesitant to ask, but the coffers of your loyal subjects are running dry from the upkeep of the levies you raised from our lands. Any recompense for the cost of my liege's wars would be a great comfort. Alright, here you go. They've actually gained money during this war somehow? If we attack in, right, we're going to lose, right? So there's 100% defense, 50% for heavy infantry. Let's see what their army is made up of light, heavy. Yes, they're going to definitely win if we... Although we have a lot more heavy troops. Our troops are of a higher quality. But are they that much higher quality? I'm not entirely sure. If we attack in and weaken them, though, that could help. Potentially. Yeah. If we can just weaken them to the point that we can then retreat and reinforce, I think that might help. I'm going to try it, because I don't think we have another play. I also want you leading the center, because you're by far the best. We are going to lead so that we have some extra morale. We have a dragon rider? Oh, this was the guy I was meant to watch out for. Oh, never mind. We have a dragon rider. Problem solved. You know what? Sir, why don't you take the center? Being the one with the dragon. Oh, look at that. That changes matters entirely. Oh, okay then. I was really wondering why I was told, look at the commander. They're really good. I'm like, really? Our commanders look alright, but not that good. No, we have a dragon rider. That'll do it. Okay. Having many lovers is exciting and fulfilling. So much love, so much desire, but so little time. I feel like I'm burning the candle at both ends. Ah, we can make that work. Yeah, sure. Now, do dragons still have the thing where they make sieges really... Yes, they do. I was going to say, do dragons still have the thing where they make sieges really quick? Apparently so. My lord, I am pleased to report I've captured some high-value prisoners after our successful siege of Harvest Hall. I hereby turn them over to you for your judgment. Well, I think we'll take the leader, and then that'll do. Yeah. And then we will simply offer peace and enforce demands. We have now taken the lordship of Harvest Hall from Miles Selmy. Wonderful news. Wonderful news. Right. So now we've got that. We can ask for help managing our titles. Definitely not going to do that. Our domain is too big. Yeah. Is there a de jure duchy that we can get here? De jure duchy is the high lordship of the Dornish Marches. So we currently have 2 of 4. So we would need another one. Oh, game rule, high lordship creation requirement has value off. What does that mean? I don't know. It's a game rule, but I think that's fine. That might, yeah, it's still one of these is true. That's fine. I don't need to worry about that then. Right. So all we need to do is take one of these two. Is it Blackhaven? Yeah, it is. Interesting, because you can't actually travel from Poddingsfield to Blackhaven. But yeah, as long as we get Poddingsfield, then we're good. Then we now have a duchy. Perfect. Or a high lordship in this mod. Okay, well that works pretty well. They also had a claim on Harvest Hall, interestingly enough. When's our truce with them? Our truce with them is... Let's have a look here. It's Prince's Pass. Poddingfield is in another 7 years. Awesome. Well, I'm just going to let time move on then. Try and get as much as we can here. Early this morning, a party of armed men arrived at the gate of Nightsong. They came on the orders of Lady Paramount Cassandra to arrest me and take me to Storm's End for judgment. My own guard subdued these men, so they can't take me by force. What should I do now? So why... The question is, why is she imprisoning us? Is she imprisoning... She's imprisoning us because she's our rival and she hates us, because we're a traitor. Oh dear. And she fabricated claims in our lands. So I can decide to declare war on her or submit peacefully. Both options sound horrible, if I'm honest with you. They sound absolutely horrible. So, oh, we were in one to depose her. Oh, I see. I think I'll defend my liberty. Yeah, we're going to slow the game right down and we'll defend. I'm going to go sit in mountains with my... Wait, I have a dragon, yeah. Of course I'll defend my liberty. I have a dragon. Why would I not? Yeah, I need to remember that. No matter what happens, we have a dragon. Am I going to call in my ally? Of course I'm going to call in my ally. This is the exact kind of war that you have allies for. Okay. Our ally is joining us. We're defeating some of the Baratheon troops already. Yeah, fantastic. The new loot Jaehaerys Targaryen received was destroyed because they already had one. Oh, well, you know. It's a too much wealth kind of situation here. Right. We'll have our Dragon Rider lead the center. Yeah, and then we'll just have, yeah, Byron lead the side. That works for me. So we're just going to march directly to Storm's End? I don't see any reason not to. Let's go. I mean, what are they going to do? I have a dragon. Do they have a dragon? I don't believe they have a dragon. Well, I mean, we could have a look. There's a Langwood Hall War. There's a Stony Sept War. Lord Commander Tristan has declared a war of tyranny. That's not great when the King's Guard is declaring a war of tyranny. The realm has fallen apart. What has happened? We're gone for 2 seconds and the realm is completely and utterly falling apart. Okay, things have gotten crazy quickly. Okay, well, I've only got 6 minutes left in my episode, so I think I'm going to try and win this war. But, yeah, we'll see. Wow. Arranged marriage. So, Sir Donifos of King's Landing would like this Targaryen. Oh, she's betrothed to my son, Vujo. I accept, 100%, yes. My wife has retired to the Sept for a short while to gather her thoughts and find some peace, maybe even the gods. Well, yeah, let's spend some time with our lover. Right, can we hold a wedding? No, No, I think that happens after we have the, yeah, that happens after we get the dowry, I think. Maybe? Betrothed can marry. Idena Tubes and Mern Tarley. Yeah, sure. That sounds good. A dragon arrived at our court? Oh, it came with my daughter-in-law. Okay. I didn't mean that to sound like a buy one, get one free situation, but still, it did. Can our daughter-in-law can definitely be a commander. Okay. Oh, he's Kennel Master. That's why he couldn't be a commander earlier. Ah, that explains it. Okay. So our daughter-in-law is now our commander? Okay. We're going to put him in charge of the other one. We now have 2 dragons. Arranged marriage. I accept. That's the one that just came through. My daughter Idena has not been herself lately. She has gonorrhea. Oh dear. Call a physician. Keep moving towards Storm's End. Okay. Jaehaerys has had people die around him. That's fine. We're heading to Storm's End. Now we just siege it normally, and I think we take it. Pretty much. My lover is pregnant with my child. Wonderful news. Going through a particularly harsh pregnancy. We'll tell my lover to take leave. Okay. And we have just taken Storm's End. Fantastic news. And I think I'm going to end my episode a little bit early. Thank you for watching. The reason I'm going to do that is so that I can leave the next people online with an interesting idea of what happened. And I'm interested to hear what their theories are when they get this save as to what exactly led to this situation. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you in a few episodes. Goodbye.